Hello again, this is Retro5 reporting to you from the moon. No, not really, but we're gonna go back to Yahar'gul and beat the final one of those guys. It's gonna suck. I probably should have upgraded my weapon, now that I think about it. You know what, let's go do that. I'm an idiot. No one can stop us now. I'm stretching. Sorry, I'm stretching a lot. I like to stretch. Blood vial acquired from Yosefika's clinic. This refined blood. Okay, let's go upgrade my weapon. Let's go upgrade the weapon. It's probably gonna be. It's level 6 right now. Oh, I forgot that I need to repair weapons. Fortify. Yeah. Got it. So now we have an even stronger weapon. Gotta take this guy, sorry. Yeah? Hey, how's it going? I'm doing good. I was in the middle of recording, though. Uh-huh. That son of a... Okay. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Kenny is not nice. They are? What? Why? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. My mom just called me, and she was talking to me about my job, because I'm looking for work right now. And I'm not gonna name people. Well, actually, I kind of just did, but probably heard me say Kenny in the background. But yeah, Ken was my manager while I worked at McDonald's. I'm not gonna say which McDonald's, but I was working at that McDonald's, and I didn't really hang out with him. I didn't. I worked nights mostly, and he worked days because he was the day manager, and I mostly worked with Frank and Oscar. But I think I don't know those are the names, but to protect the innocent, those are their names. Just die, please. But yeah. That my mom had just called, like the people who had been running the McDonald's, like the true managers, like who owned this branch of McDonald's, and they even said that they told my mom that they had no idea what Kenny was talking about. They were just like, oh yeah, we have no idea what he's talking about. You totally turned in your 2 weeks. Like, seriously. And I remember doing it because I remember because I was gonna work at a different place. But basically what had happened was that I came into work, and then like halfway through my shift, I went up to my manager and said, hey, it wasn't Kenneth or Kenny or whatever. It wasn't Kenny, but I basically was just like, hey, these are my 2 weeks. And he looked at the note. He went to go talk to another manager, and he came out to me and he said, hey, are you really gonna quit? And I said, yeah, my parents want me to work at the place that they used to work at, so you know. But then, like, I went back there to try to get my job back, because literally this is what one of my managers said. Like, on my final day working there, he said, hey, just to let you know, Josh, or Rick. As I say, Rick. My name is Rick. Not Josh, it's Rick. Like, seriously. So, just to let you know, Rick, you're welcome back anytime. If you're ever looking for a job or you're looking for money, just come over here and we'll hook you up. We'll get you your job back. So yeah, that was really cool. And like, seriously, my managers during the evening were really nice. Like, seriously, they were some of the nicest people I'd ever met. And also, people had been, and also there had been and also this is really cool. One time while I was working there, this lady said, hey, can I talk to your manager? And I said, okay. Hey, where's your manager? What's his name? And I said, oh, his name's Frank. And I said, and she said, hey, Frank. And he said, yes ma'am. And she said, this young man right here, what's your name? Rick. This young man, Rick, he is doing a really good job. You give him a raise or something. Like, I don't know exactly what she said, but she said some kind words about me. And it was just like, aw, thank you. Oh no, your spear's gone into freaking multi-mode. I've also been watching RWBY lately, and I've been like watching that series for a bit, and I've just realized RWBY is like Bloodborne. You know, if you're not gonna come to me, I'll come to you. Stop hitting me. But yeah, and so I'm set up for an interview later today. So this will be my last episode for today, anyway. Screw you. Oh my gosh. Can I get some blood vials, please? Because I have no blood vials. Like, seriously. Oh, right, the pigs aren't here anymore. I forgot. Yeah, that's my little story of why Kenny is not a good manager. Like, seriously, I came in for the interview, like, because I wanted to get my job back, and he said to me, he looked me dead in the eye and said, oh, I remember you didn't put in your 2 weeks. And I was just like, what? What are you talking about? And he said, yeah, you're a terrible employee. I'm not saying this, I'm not talking like that to be racist, like, he literally talks like that. Die, beast! Ooh, awesome. But yeah, and he was like, yeah, you're a worst employee. You walked out here without any notice. You just walked out. And I was like, no, I didn't. You can ask you can ask the other manager. You can ask him. And he said, I will, and he said, I will. And he asked, and apparently he asked him, and he said, "Yeah, you didn't put 2 weeks." And then I went back out to the car because my mom was waiting for me, and she said, "Hey, how'd it go?" He didn't hire me. Wait, why? Because for some reason he said that I didn't put in my 2 weeks, and when I clearly did. Back on to reload. Anyway, and then she literally was like, "Hold on a second," and she went into the McDonald's and started talking to him. And eventually she came back, and I was like, "Hey, what happened?" And she talked to him about. Excuse me. Big burp. Big burp. Oh no! I didn't want to do that. Oh, you're back. Okay. But yeah, she went back in, and I said, "So what happened?" And she said that he told her the exact same thing he told me. That I didn't put in my 2 weeks. And and then she said, "Well, can you check the record?" And the thing is that he had checked the record before to see if I had done it, to see if I'd put in my 2 weeks. And this is exactly what he told her. "I can't look that far back." So here's a question. If you can't look that far back, how do you know that I didn't put in my 2 weeks when I clearly did? But it's just that I always work evenings, so you are never around. So it's just kind of like, ah! See, apologies for that call. I'm gonna leave that in the video because why not? It's not like it's personal or anything, kid. So let's take some oh wow, I have 4. Eat. Consume the blood of the innocent. Yeah, I need to buy as many as I can.
Well, what is farewell?
Okay, let's go back. But yeah, so that's just the whole story. And then the McDonald's people called my mom and said, "Hey, we don't know what that guy's talking about, because we looked at your son Rick's file. We looked at your son's file, and he put in his 2 weeks. It says it's like they didn't say she didn't tell me exactly what they said, but they said that I put in my 2 weeks according to my file and that I was a good employee." Like seriously, the only complaint I ever had with the place, the only complaint I ever got at that place was someone saying that I yelled at their kids when I didn't yell at their kids. Like seriously, this is what happened. Like she said that, "Hey, there's no toilet seats, there's no toilet covers in here." And I said, "Oh, okay, well, I don't know what to do in that situation," because I had just only been working there for a couple days at that point in time. So I was just really confused. And then I got the toilet seat covers from the men's restroom, and I reached into the women's restroom and I said, "Hey, miss, ma'am, lady," and she didn't respond. I was like, "Miss, lady," and I said it like 5 times, and she didn't say anything. So I didn't mean to do that, man. I was trying to hit the X button, but square button, but I accidentally hit the square button. Am I going this way again? That doesn't matter. I'm close. Did anybody kill that? I think I did. Anyway. Yeah, that's the gist of it. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm just losing my mind right now. because I'm really happy that, like, there are some smart people in McDonald's. Or that there aren't jerks in McDonald's. I'm just really happy because, seriously, I put in my 2 weeks, and you guys can be like, well, maybe you didn't, and you're just saying, and your memory's just failing you, like in Rechain of Memories. Kingdom Hearts. No, I'm not trying to remember something that didn't happen. I'm remembering something that did. Die. How the heck are you even alive? Your guts are on the outside, and your skin is on the inside. Oh my gosh, and your tail's a leg. You're disgusting. Thank you for the twin, but Ooh, blood vials, thank you. Finally! Wait, I don't need this anymore. Please don't come. Please don't hurt me. There we go. But the scariest part about this area in terms of like lore is the fact that, look at this. These are the Snatchers are some of the most powerful enemies in the game. Like in terms of lore, these things are more, the things in Yahar'gul now are more powerful than the Snatchers. Okay, I think next... Okay, I'm gonna cut it off here. Because, ooh, what's this? Defector Antle. But, anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Because I'm a little short on time. Next episode, we are going to defeat Parl. Which, actually, I need fire paper. Do I have fire paper? I have 3 fire paper. That's good enough. Ah! I don't know why that scared me. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna defeat that thing, and then we're gonna go talk to Jura the Hunter and get the powder keg badge. Because if you come through the normal area in Yharnam, he'll attack you. But if you come through Old Yharnam, but if you come through the back way through Yahar'gul, he'll be friendly. So I'm gonna do that. Also, I have no idea why the moon isn't red on this side, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, I will see you guys in the operation room at the operation table next time.